Hi, I'm Kirby Allison, and in today's video, I'm going to review some of my favorite cigar smoking accessories. One of the things that I enjoy about a cigar is the commitment to time and the connoisseurship that goes into a fine Cuban cigar. But one way to make that moment even better, of course, is accessorizing with the proper accoutrement. These accessories are accessories that can be used and in their use bring pleasure. That's what I love about anything that is well crafted. So here we have our growing assortment of accessories that we offer online at kirbyallison.com for the well-traveled connoisseur smoker. First, let me start with one of my favorite accessories and one that has been on the website the longest, and that is our El Casco cigar cutter. What I love about the El Casco cigar cutter is that not only is it a statement piece, here shown in gold, but also available in chrome, but I love the fact that the lever action makes it all but foolproof to use. This cigar cutter delivers an effortless, perfect cut every single time, and for that reason this is my go-to cutter whenever I'm in the office, and to be quite honest, and none of you will be surprised, that I even travel with this in my briefcase on occasion because I just enjoy using it so much. So if you're looking to add a nice desktop cigar cutter to your accessories, this El Casco to me is without question my #1 pick. But that said, of course you can't always travel with something that large in your pocket, and so this is where our new ST Dupont accessories come in. In particular, we have a range of 4 different cigar cutters that I think are absolutely fantastic. And so let me start with one of my favorite. This is the ST Dupont cigar cutter that also changes into a cigar stand. And this was actually a gift to me originally by Edward Sahakian of Davidoff of London, of course a good friend and someone that we enjoy having on this channel quite often. Whenever I first saw it, I'll be honest, I thought it was a little gimmicky. I'm kind of a purist whenever it comes to function, but I very quickly discovered that this is an incredibly elegant pairing, a cigar cutter with a cigar stand. So as a cigar cutter is concerned, I mean, this is like all of ST Dupont's accessories, just perfectly executed. It is an incredibly sharp double guillotine that gives you a very easy straight cut. So there are no questions there in terms of how functional it is. It is sturdy with quite a wide kind of base. So again, I find that this is very easy to hold firmly, which allows you to produce a very swift, controlled cut that is clean. Now, whenever you've cut your cigar and lit it, then it's time to smoke it. Then this dubs perfectly as an elegant cigar holder. We have this in 2 finishes, your standard and popular chrome, but for those that enjoy their gold hardware like I do, we have it in a gold plate as well. So great accessory, and one that I have to say, this is now a just mainstay in my briefcase. I never take it out, I always have it with me, and whenever I don't have that, or maybe whenever I'm smoking or have the opportunity to smoke and didn't think to bring a cutter, I can always rely on having this handy and available. So moving on, we have another brilliant cutter from ST Dupont. This is the Maxijet cutter. Again, this is a double guillotine, as you can see right here, which if you're using a guillotine cutter or a straight cut is the de rigueur. I mean, with the exception of the El Casco, I wouldn't consider just a single cut any other way because you're more likely to really just produce a poor quality cut that can cause the cigar to come unraveled. Now again, what I like about this is its sturdiness and how easy it is to control the cut. Whenever you're cutting a cigar with a guillotine, you do have to apply quite a bit of force. Unlike the El Casco, there's no mechanical leverage, right? So the amount of force required to produce that cut, you have to produce 100% of that yourself. Now, the thing that you have to worry about is that depending on the size of the cutter, it's possible to, do something like that, or to not be holding it firmly. You put all that pressure, it twists, and next thing you know, you've ruined a great cigar. What I like about this, again, is it's got a nice kind of wide edge, right, that's easy to grip firmly. And then you can see, you know, these barrels right here ensure that whenever you push this in, you don't have to worry about the blades moving around. So another great accessory. And again, what I love about ST Dupont is everything is made to the highest quality, and these are beautiful accessories. They make great gifts, and really they're investments. I mean, these are accessories that you enjoy and can use for a very long time. Of course, keeping with ST Dupont, they're famous for their lighters, and we have a small assortment of their lighters, just 2 right now. We're looking to add more. They're back ordered at the moment, but we will be adding their more famous La Grande Cling lighters to the lineup here soon. Now those can run you easily over $1,000. Again, beautiful lighters, elegant lighters, statement pieces, but if you're not in the market for a piece like that, there are some other great lighters from ST Dupont. Now this lighter right here is called the Slim 7. This is one of my favorite kind of lighters of ST Dupont, of course, aside from their iconic ones. What I like about this is its slim shape. You can see that this is a very small design. Now what I like about this is the fact that I absolutely hate carrying large bulky things in my pockets. I find that they're uncomfortable, they disrupt the drape of your pockets, and again, if you're out without a briefcase, you're inevitably having to put these types of accessories in your pocket. This is the perfect cigar lighter for going out at night because again, you're not going to have anything to carry something larger in, and this slim design really just fits perfectly in your trousers without being uncomfortable, unnecessarily bulky or large. Now this is a torch, right? We'll see if we can get this on camera, right? And so again, you know what I like about this is it's going to provide a nice flame, a controlled flame. It's a torch, it's a blue flame that is going to be effective at lighting your cigar even in windier environments. So again, this is something that I have added to my collection. Personally, we have it in red, and then we also have it right here in stainless steel. So again, 2 very elegant choices right here, available online, of course, at kirbyallison.com. And of course, this is the best way to support the content that we film here on this channel. Now, for those that don't enjoy a straight cut, we have a punch cut right here. What a punch cut does, of course, is it's going to punch, basically hole punch into the end of the cigar. What's nice about this is if you have a particularly large ring gauge or if you enjoy a slightly slower draw, so the punch cut simply helps reduce the flow through the end of the cigar. And again, what I like about this is it's very slim, it's very elegant. You could keep this in your pocket quite easily. You could keep it in your briefcase. Whenever it is retracted, you don't have to worry about this cutting anything. And then you simply depress this, and there you go. You have a very sharp punch cut. 3 excellent cutters, some great lighters, and let's move on to other exciting accessories. So out of France, there is another brand that has really made quite a splash called Les Fines Lames, and they make what is affectionately become known as the cigar knife, right? It is effectively a pocket knife, right? We had this branded with our beautiful little cannon right there that can also be used as a cigar cutter right here. So again, it's one of these multi-purpose accessories. It seems a little gimmicky, but this is an incredibly sharp blade and actually produces a nice cut. And so if you want something that's multi-purpose, if you enjoy keeping a pocket knife on your person or in your briefcase, this is an excellent accessory. We sell it with an optional leather case, right, that you can put these in. And we have this in a variety of different woods. This is the king wood. This right here is the beautiful acacia burlwood. We have it in a coarse and ebony, slightly heavier. You can see the variation in wood grain. Here on this side, it's completely black. Of course, these are all 100% natural wood handles, and so there will be variation in the grain. And then lastly, right here, we have a beautiful olive wood. Again, nice neutral wood grain. And all of these have these stainless steel blades that I think make for great cigar cutters. I keep one of these in my car in the center console. I can use the pocket knife end to increase the venting in my Starbucks coffee in the morning, and then it also ensures that I always have an additional cigar cutter in my car should the need to cut a cigar arise. So as you know, you never know when you'll have that moment, and it's always important to have these accessories available. Now, along with Les Fines Lames, we have another great accessory, which is their cigar holder. Again, it's very similar to what we saw with ST Dupont, except it's a very kind of slim design. Again, perfectly rest your cigar on. We have it in 3 different cases: black, red, and a very elegant navy blue. Again, what I like about this accessory is that it comes in this very elegant leather pouch. And whenever it's broken down, it is very slim. This is something you can throw into your briefcase. It's not going to be bulky, take up too much room. And whenever you're having a cigar and need a place to rest your cigar, you've got this handy. Now, it's got the Les Fines Lames logo on this end. And then, of course, we've got the nice kind of Kirby Allison logo on that end. So please indulge me. And let's continue on across our table. Now, this is another kind of favorite accessory. We had this made for us quite a while ago, and this is a nice kind of glass ashtray. Again, it's very elegant. We have this in 2 shapes, pictured here in a round shape, and then we also have a square one. It's notched for your cigars, and then what I love about this is we have the etched Canon logo on there, and with the very kind of discreet Kirby Allison there. So. And again, it's one of those great investment pieces. It's a nice statement, and whenever I'm smoking here in the office, this is always the ashtray that I'm using. Now, another very special ashtray right here. This is from my favorite brand, El Casco. This is what I would call their executive ashtray. And this is shown here in brass or gold plate, but it's also available in chrome if you're not a big fan of gold plate. This is an absolutely beautiful glass ashtray. You can see it right here. It comes with this base where you can put your matches. But what I like about this is the kind of smothering plate. Now, of course, one of the things that's important about ashes is that if you don't throw them out immediately, they can stink an entire room. So even in a room like this that has great air filtration, if I leave, turn off the filtration, and then leave some ashes here and come back the next morning, it'll smell absolutely terrible. So one of the most important things that you can do to controlling odor is disposing of your ashes immediately. Now, that may not always be possible, and so what I like about this is you can basically put this metal cap into the ashtray, and it basically seals off that inner compartment where those ashes are to help control those odors. So it's a kind of a nice, it's a nice detail here. It's something that I really appreciate about this ashtray. And you can see it's got a little area for some matches that you can put right there. And then if you don't want that, you can always take that off. And one final accessory. This, of course, was inspired by my good friends, the Sahakians at Davidoff of London. Anyone that's had the privilege of visiting their shop knows that they send you away with your cigars in these very clever cigar tubes. Now, what I like about these, of course, is that they're adjustable in length. And if you have something that is a truly kind of precious cigar like this Conde 54 Exclusiva de Mexico. It's the last one I have. This is an absolutely incredible cigar. You really don't want to store these loose in a bag because, again, you know, if they were to bend, you could absolutely ruin the cigar. So we sell these, I believe, in packs of 5 on our website. You can also buy them on Amazon, honestly. We are selling them there as well. And again, it is a perfect accessory for storing your cigar tubes. So I keep these for my longer cigars, like the Lusitanas or a Fundadora or Lancero, something that is longer and more prone to maybe bending if it is mishandled. And all of my, if you call it kind of like special reserve or top shelf cigars, I store them individually in my humidor in one of these cigar tubes just for maximum protection. The other thing that's nice is if you can see right here, it's a little loose and the cigar's kind of rolling around. But if you apply a little bit of pressure, you can kind of lock that into place, which further secures that cigar to prevent any damage. So these are available on the website, kirbyallison.com. This is a great little accessory. So here you go. So there we go. These are the Kirby Allison cigar smoking accessories, accoutrement for the connoisseur of fine cigars, someone that enjoys the finer details of life. All these accessories can be found online at kirbyallison.com. And of course, it's one of the best ways that you can support the content that we're filming here on this YouTube channel is by shopping online. In addition to all these great accessories, you can also find online the largest collection of luxury garment care and luxury shoe care accessories in the world, as well as other great clothing accessories for the well-dressed, like this beautiful sovereign grade necktie I'm wearing, pocket squares, braces, socks, belts, and so much more. So make sure you take a moment and visit kirbyallison.com for your hangers, your shoe polish, and all of your accessories. Of course, I'm Kirby Allison, and I love to help the well-dressed acquire and care for their wardrobes while exploring the world of quality, craftsmanship, and tradition. Thanks for watching.